Hello, brothers and sisters, and thank you for tuning in again. Let's take a look at some Bible scriptures that announce that we, who were once supposed to have been the kings and priests of this world, have become the servant. And now they, the Gentiles, the other nation, rule over us. Turn to Ecclesiastes chapter 10, and we're going to read verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. So, those whom were our servants are now on the horses. We who are the princes of the earth are now walking on the ground. Because the Most High has chosen Jacob, He has chosen Israel, to be His servant, to be the priest and the kings of this earth, to bring forth His word and His ways to the world. Turn to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. It says, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Now, we who were appointed is now in the hands of our enemies, who is refusing to let us go. Turn to Lamentations chapter 5, verse 2. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. That means our inheritance has been handed over to the strangers, the land that we inherited, and our houses to aliens. And they did take our land and the houses that was in that land. And who gave it to them? The Most High. Because we refused to obey the commandments of our God, of our Yah, of our power. Drop down to verse 7 and 8. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. That's why we have been held captive all over the world. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand. And that goes right along with Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68, which says, And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Egypt means house of bondage. So today's terms, that's America. And both North and South America and the islands that are around it. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. That means no man shall redeem you. No one shall come and get you. That's why we're still here in America without no home, without no culture, without no heritage, without no land, no nothing. Everything has been taken to us just as the scriptures have said. Verse 8 again. Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 8. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand. And let's go to Isaiah chapter 14. And let's read here. Hopefully I could put a little something together for you to understand today. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. See, now when the Most High comes back through his Son and redeems us and bring us back into our land, they will now become our servants and our handmaids. The Most High is going to restore order, the order he has proclaimed, because Israel is his firstborn. And it said that uh, the elder shall serve the younger. So the elder, which is Esau, will serve Jacob. And his brothers as well would serve Jacob. Uh, Ham and Japheth would serve Jacob, and the other members of Shem, the other uh, founding members of Shem. But the Most High has chosen Jacob out of Shem to be his personal inheritance in his holy mountain, in his holy city, Jerusalem. That is where we will dwell, in the kingdom of heaven to come. We will dwell in that city. That's why there's 12 gates to the city of the Most High. And that's where we will dwell. Let's read on. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And this goes right along with Revelations chapter 5. Go there. Revelations chapter 5, verse 9. And they sung a new song. Who is they? It is the redeemed children of the Most High, whom the Messiah has come back to redeem, to bring them back into their land, to rule over the world with them. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book, and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Who is going to be gathered? Who does this book prophesy to be gathered by the Messiah? It's the house of Israel, which consists of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Northern kingdom was the house of Ephraim, or uh, Israel, and the southern kingdom is the house of Judah. So those two kingdoms will be brought together again as one kingdom through the hand of the Messiah, who will redeem and bring us back to our land through the Heavenly Father. Verse 10, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. So in order for you to reign over the earth, you have to reign over people. So not all the nations are going to be gathered to be kings and priests over the earth. It's Israel whom the Most High is going to gather and bring back to their sovereignty, to their kingship and their priesthood. And they are going to reign and rule over the whole earth. Y'all see how this is working? We who sinned against the Most High were made servants, and they were made princes over us, to rule over us. But they have transgressed against the Most High, that they overdid it. They chastised us extremely, way beyond what the Most High allowed them to chastise us. And this is why the Most High is coming back with wrath and destruction for the enemies of Israel. Who are the enemies of Israel? It's the other nations who hate us. It's all the other nations who are not with us, who are not standing for us, standing with us. And the Most High is going to deal with all the nations of the earth, and he's going to gather them together when he consecrates the land of Israel in the Battle of Armageddon, when he spilled all that blood to consecrate the land, to make it purified and holy with the blood of the enemies. So I pray that you understand this segment of learning, and please hit the like button, share the video. This all helps, and a little comment would help as well. Y'all know how YouTube works. Hit the like button, you share the video, and you make a comment. It helps with the viewing of the videos. So if you want to help spread this channel's teachings and videos, put that in your heart to do those things. And I thank you for tuning in once again. Now, one more thing. A lot of people are not going to like this, and it's going to be the other nations. That's the reason why they don't like our God, because he specifically chose a nation of people. Now, even though he offered salvation through the Messiah for them, it did not wash away that we are still chosen, his chosen people, his personal inheritance to inherit the earth and the city of the Most High. Now, the other Gentiles, they're going to live in the kingdom, but they're not going to be in Jerusalem, not in the city of the Most High. There are 12 gates, the 12 tribes of Israel, whom the Most High has chosen as his personal inheritance, his firstborn. Is going to live there. And there be kings and priests and rule. Now, brothers and sisters, we know that that's going to happen for the 1,000 years. Now, after, beyond the 1,000 years, I'm not certain about that part. But I know during the 1,000 years, we will rule this earth for 1,000 years. And they will serve us. All the other nations will serve us. And then the Most High will make a new heaven and earth and make all things new. And all this will fade away from our memories and everything. It will fade away. We won't remember none of this. He'll make all things brand new, spiritually. And Israel, his chosen, will remain his chosen forever, because he said forever. Y'all be blessed.